Well, here we are. You're watching this video right now, and it's not an accident that you're here. This is a personal invitation for you, from me to you. You're on this page, and you're here. And that means that I see something in you, and I want to share something powerful with you, something transformational, something that has the ability to change your life. And you may not even know it yet, but I see it. I see it for you. I see a different version of you that actually you get to access, that you get to bring online. A part of you that is there. And so maybe I shared this page with you. Maybe someone else shared it with you. It doesn't matter. Is that you're not here by accident. So I'm going to invite you right now. Number one is to watch this whole fucking video. This video I made for you. This is the intro, and then I have sharing the actual experience itself on what exactly the freedom experience is, what it is, and why it matters, and why it could be life-changing for you if you feel the calling. If you watch this video and you feel something in your soul, that is something inside you saying, I want something more than I have right now. And this is your soul's calling saying, this is the path, or this possibly could be the path. This could be it. And if you're curious, if you're at all curious, I invite you to follow your fucking impulses, because that is bigger than your head. That is something coming through you, that this is transmission of self, of letting go of the parts of you that are actually in your way. There are things that we do as men, as women, as people that get in our way. And we don't even know that these parts of us get in the way. And the version of us that we think we know we are, it's not us. It's programming. It's programming from the identity that we built to survive to this point. And every man, you, every person, we're here to evolve and change and transmute into different and higher versions of us. Our purpose in life is to expand and to evolve. And this is evolution by design at its finest. And I'm inviting you right now to watch this full video. And watch the video in full. Yes, it is a video. And I want you to be fully experienced. I'm going to share people just like you, different people that have gone through this experience to share product. The money, the sales, the revenue is the byproduct of the who. And I invite you from there, after watching this, to read step number two, read everything on this fucking page. Why? Because sometimes we need to get picture into heart and from text. And so when you read this page in full, word for word, this is my invitation for you to trust the voice inside you, the voice that says, I want more, I'm curious, and then apply. Apply. We have had 6 sold out cohorts. Now, I'm not inviting you into the cohort. I'm inviting you to invite yourself into the experience by hitting that button and applying. If you go through this, this was built for you. Watch this whole video. Read everything.
If you don't want to be the best and highest version of yourself. If you don't want that, don't work with him. If you do, message him, hit him up. He will help you get there.
So do you feel like a completely different man?
Yes.
Like if you had to put a dollar amount on the value you got from it, like,
A dollar amount that
yeah,
comes to my heart just immediately to say that is a
yeah,
hundred grand.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I say that to
yeah,
clarify, that's like what I would pay, not what it's worth. For me
yeah,
personally, I think 100 grand. And so for somebody else, it
yeah,
might be more. But
right.
what it's worth is huge because it's wild. You can go back to
Hmm,
videos of me communicating and speaking on YouTube and everywhere on the internet before
hmm,
that experience, before October
yeah.
2025, and come back to this and you can see the shift. Like it's night and day, it's obvious. And so what it's worth,
Like, who was that man? Who were you then? Like, really look at who you were. Go back to that man.
he had no confidence
Mm,
because he had gained a lot of weight. He was rationalizing it. Uh, he had let some relationships slip. He didn't speak his mind. He didn't express himself. He didn't share. He didn't have peace.
mm,
He didn't live through and aligned with his purpose. He didn't even know what his purpose was. He wasn't authentic. Um, he lacked discipline. He lacked a ton of self-love. He blamed himself for everything, but then also sabotaged himself from taking action because he was afraid of what other people would think of him. And
we went through a 21-day coaching experience. At the end, okay, cool. Who is King Christian now?
I live by my purpose now. I have a code which I live my life by, and the hierarchy of values that I have in my life. I have standards.
Mm,
I have a new operating system that has been installed into me from the retreat and onward. I have this entire fucking, manifesto of statements about who I am, and I know what I'm passionate about, and I do those things. Uh,
mm,
and it results in waking up fully alive and passionate and excited with a fire inside of me. It results in me immediately getting to uh, a disciplined morning routine that serves me and sets the stage for the day that I don't falter on, that I don't even want to not do. Like I
mm,
used to, get up in the morning and feel groggy and, think about what I needed to do that morning, the discipline, like go work out and stuff. And like there were some days that I didn't want to do it. That doesn't happen at all.
mm,
I have more stable energy. I have more consistent energy. So it's not up and down. It's very, very, very consistent. And Patrick helped me with that. The way I show up, I'm just cool, calm, collected. My nervous system is more intact, which is actually the thing holding me back. It's not my sales skills. I have the sales skills, but if my nervous system and my state's off, my skills are just not going to cut it.
I am grateful to have experienced what I have experienced, grateful to have been in that immersion, in that retreat, and to become a different version. The old me is gone, the old stories, the old beliefs, washed away, buried. I am renewed. I am pretty much reborn. Like I feel brand new. Genuinely, I feel brand new. I feel so good right now. Now, the amount of emotions I went through throughout this whole period, I went through extreme joy, bliss. I went through anger. I went through a moment of sadness. I went through so many different heights of emotions, and I was able to just go into deep introspection. I was able to really dive into places and areas that I've never ever touched. Genuinely, probably one of the best experiences I've had. The amount of stuff or things you confront in that short amount of time.
Who were you, what, 7, 8, 10 days ago? Who was that man? Describe that man. And who's the man today?
Scared fucking little boy is what I was. Someone that was constantly reaching for acceptance, constantly reaching for approval, constantly reaching for control, constantly reaching for the next, constantly reaching for just to feel like I belong. Who I am now? Was that the second part?
Yeah, who are now? Who's showing up today?
Someone who's okay with just being me, realizing that I'm enough. I got everything that I need to be who I need to be.
What's the big one? Who are you today? A week and a half later, who are you? Who's showing up here?
Someone who's okay of just being right here in this damn moment without instead of thinking about what am I doing tomorrow, how am I going to achieve tomorrow, what am I going to seek out tomorrow, and chasing. I'm just going to be right here with my guys.
I feel incredible, bro. I feel like you've gotten me out of a rut that was really starting to scare myself. And the presence has been wonderful. I just got another piff right as we got on the call. So it's just been really good. If your rut is holding you back, it's the one thing that is not allowing you to have what you want. It will be gone within a day. If you really just listen to Patrick, when I say listen, I'm saying listen with your heart, not your head, but your heart, and go fully into it, like trust him fully, and then allow for what to happen next to happen. Some beautiful crap can happen very quickly.
You can't like describe it. You almost have to go through the experience to feel how it all went, because it was just life-changing. I spoke to so many different versions of myself, and I managed to really clear up, where I want to see myself, not just in, tomorrow, but next year, in 2 years' time, 10 years' time, the 80-year-old version of myself. It's even thinking about it now back, it's crazy what I went through. But it really is like 25 days worth, which equals like 10 years of therapy.
Yeah.
I went through your program, right? The Freedom Experience was probably the best. When I say transformational, right? There's I was able to find who I truly am, right? As a person, right? Because when I'm taking people on these sales calls, like their objections, all this craziness, but the moment I went through that transformation and I figured out who I am, because coach, I'm a passionate, purposeful, powerful man, and I'm able to identify people and all the objections they're having within themselves, because I was able to go through the Freedom Experience and identify that through me. Because I know who I am, it's so easy to guide somebody else through their objections, and it's amazing. So now where am I at now, coach? I know we haven't talked, but I got into the life insurance industry.
Yeah.
I'm just slaying it. Just it's crazy. Slaying it.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Everything's great. Still, I love myself, just so everybody knows, right?
Yeah.
I never had peace with myself. I was always hard on myself. And what coach taught me through that Freedom Experience, I actually learned how to love myself. And that was the unlock for me because of the experience that I went through. And because of that, I think that just opened up so many doors and so many heights to this game that coach, again, to this day, I'm so grateful, because I feel like that was the breakthrough that I needed.
This immersion, this retreat you go on, I'm being genuinely serious. It is 10 years of therapy condensed into less than 30 hours. That is how it feels. That is genuinely how it feels. And the way I feel now, I feel like so much weight, so much shame, guilt, doubt, worry, fear has left my body, has left me. Like I feel like a young child again. Like I'm very excited, very eager, very energized. Like there's so much joy to be found. I'm very present as well. I don't want to ruin the experience for everyone. I don't want to spoil anything, but I just want to say that you will be transformed. You will genuinely be transformed. If you go all in, you do all the evolutions the way they are meant to be done. You put in you put your heart into it. You genuinely put your heart into it. You will find a deep transformation, a deep transformation. And I can't express how good I feel right now.
Who were you then? Literally, where you're like looking at Sasha over there, 1.0. Like, who was that version? There's you and there's that version. It's like, oh, okay, hi, hey. Right, who was that version and who are you today? Who's standing today? There? Who is that version and who are you today?
So 1.0 version drifted. 1.0 version wished time away. 1.0 version wasn't confident in himself and lived in doubt. 1.0 version felt disconnected. 1.0 version didn't follow through with his word. 1.0 made excuses. But 2.0, who I am right now, 2.0 loves the present moment for what it is. 2.0 looks in the mirror and trusts himself. 2.0 isn't afraid to show up powerfully in front of others and fear what they might think. 2.0 is not afraid to be a leader. 2.0 trusts that he will always figure things out, regardless of what happens. 2.0 is excited for what is to come, not scared. 2.0 is energized. And 2.0 loves himself so he can love others. He didn't close his heart away.
What's the big one? Who are you really now that you know to be true?
I'm a fucking king.
Y'all see the fucking king?
So Patrick has held me to a new standard, a higher standard of Brody. And that's helped me. Like yesterday, I just made $3,000 in commissions. Sometimes I'd make $3,000 in a month. I'm doing $3,000 in a day sometimes now.
I think that if you are missing something in your life, whether it's in sales, but even internally as well, on how you feel, or you're not able to show up, the best version of yourself, like you have to just find a way of making a change. It has to happen sooner rather than later. And I kept asking myself later. I had a friend that introduced me to Patrick in August, and I kept putting it off until March. And I wish I kind of did it much earlier as well. So just don't be that person that waits like me, because but at least acknowledge where you are and make that change at some point. I would say as soon as possible, though.
And what was a rut can become not a rut, because that was me.
What result, like, have you closed more deals because of it? I just want to hear.
I would say it's responsible for my last 4.
Yeah,
For sure.
within like 3 days, 1 day.
Yeah.
Boom. Did you just say that you got another PIF?
I did. It feels I don't know, it kind of feels easy because of the presence is like so high. The way that I've been approaching these calls, I'm still me, but my presence is different. I cannot explain this to you. I think you understand what I'm.
Yeah. So you came in the Freedom Experience.